Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Howler for an hour. We have another furry game here. This is Fall of Porcupine, the first game of this particular development studio, which is Critical Rabbit. They actually had a pretty cool logo for startup, too. This is a 2D story narrative game. Kind of makes me think of Night in the Woods a little bit, though I never personally played Night in the Woods. Kind of has that vibe. The description of the Steam description says, the collision of work and daily life, an exciting reflection of an unhealthy healthcare system. Experience the exciting story of Finley and his friends in a lovingly illustrated world and uncover the darkest secrets of Porcupine and its residents. I guess Porcupine is a town in this world. Isn't that like naming a town human? Okay, well, I guess it's one type of species that exists in this furry world, I imagine, but... also, thank you, Nano, for the gift sub. Trying to cause an interruption to the intro, aren't we? That's fine, though. But yeah, this game looked pretty interesting. I don't play story-based stuff all the time, but it had a really cool style. I liked its art. I liked its the cut of its jibe, or whatever the term is. So I figured we'd take a look at it. It looked really nice. And I feel like people that do appreciate games like Night in the Woods and other kind of furry-based, kind of casual adventure games might appreciate that. I don't know if adventure game is quite the right word for it, though. Narrative story-based game? I'm not really sure what the term is for these sort of games, but nonetheless, they're chill vibes and they seem nice. This one definitely looked pretty nice, so let's take a look at it. Of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well, but if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch, because we're trying to reach partner over here, but we need more viewers to do it. We're actually sitting at a nice 48 viewers, which is really nice for a Monday stream, considering this is this is normally a day I don't stream, but I had to switch it up a bit because I wasn't feeling well yesterday. But we still need more viewers, though, so if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or talk, really do think about it, because it does make a huge difference. Every viewer matters, and every viewer I get, I feel a little bit more energetic. You know, it's just nice. It's a real boost to the spirits. So do come on by and boost my spirits, and just, you know, have a good time. So also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check out that and socialize there. We have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. I have a merch store if you want to check out some cool stuff. We have all sorts of new merch coming in lately, actually, as well. So you can keep updated to that and check all the cool stuff coming out. And of course, we have a weight gain drive going on right now. $1 equals £1 for my character. We're in week 4 of 8, and we have a whole bunch of update pictures of my character getting fatter based on the donations people donate via the weight gain drive donation thing. You can check out the website for that, which is linked in the description with every other link, in the description. Go check it out. You can also see all the art there in the website. It's a whole official website page. You can check everything out and, you know, participate if you want. So. But with that being said, let's check out Fall of Porcupine. So yeah, I don't know too much about it. It just seemed interesting. As far as I could tell, we play as a pigeon. Okay. Fall of Porcupine is a story set in a healthcare environment. It contains plot points to deal with issues relating to stress, illness, death, and self-doubt, among other things. Please pause the game if you feel unwell, and consider contacting family, friends, or a professional for support. This is true. Keep in mind, at least when it comes to America, every state has a hotline you can call, a non-emergency hotline if you're not feeling well and stuff, or an emergency hotline if you need it. It's very easy to look up. Just check websites. You can do it in other countries as well, other provinces in like Canada and stuff. Please care about your mental health, and indeed don't watch this video if, you know, this stuff is sensitive to you. Because it's about healthcare, and so there's probably going to be some serious subjects here and there. Also, that porcupine was adorable. It was like an autumn leaf porcupine. Grass-type porcupine. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Those are tier 2 subs, too. Did I turn down the audio too much? I don't know. Well, the pigeon needs... I think the pigeon may have had a concussion. Don't worry, all the barking will wake him up. Our eyes are so shiny. Yeah, as far as I could tell, and I'll go ahead and do a little backstory before I continue forward here, since bark, bark, bark. Thank you very much, Gripson. As far as I can tell, we play as Finley the pigeon, and he works in the healthcare industry. I think he's a nurse. I don't know. I watched the trailer. I didn't completely understand everything, but I could tell there was a cast of colorful characters, and it just looked really interesting. I cannot go left. Wait, yes, I can go left. Now I can't go left. Never mind. There's a limit to my leftitude. Eyes? I thought those were rabbit. Nope, they're eyes. Because we are pigeon. And also a follow. Thank you for following. Yeah, you know what? It's a chill game. I'll turn the sound a bit more. Oh, I can jump. Okay. Hey, Finley, you're finally awake. Okay, hello, sunflower plant thing. You're not really a sunflower, but you seem like a sunflower at the same time. Okay, hi. Oh, that's the advanced dialogue, but apparently X is advanced dialogue. Okay. Why the long face? This is a dream, isn't it? Oh, nothing. I just wasn't expecting to run in my houseplant. What did you expect? Your washer, maybe? By the way, we gotta talk about her. The way my pot vibrates when you set her to spin. No, I don't know. I think I'm looking for something. Oh, really? What would that be? I have no idea. But it was important. I think I've lost it. Well, if you don't remember, it couldn't have been that important. I'm sure it can wait, buddy. You think so? Of course. Come on, relax. Just take a look at this meadow. Bask in the lush grass, soak up the sun, and groove the soothing tunes, dude. How can you worry about when you see that? This is a very weird intro to the game. Yeah, it's good to be out in the sun. I'm not sure I hear any music, though. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Do you have a radio in there? There we go, better? Yes, I like this. Generic hula music is exactly my jam. Cool mundo! Just let your leaves dangle. Just let your worries take a hike, man. I don't think I want things to dangle, thank you. Yes, I should do that. I just need to relax a little bit. Great, that's what I want to hear. Lost things just turn up eventually. So go find yourself a comfy spot. Make yourself at home, my man. I might. I'm gonna have a little look around. It's so beautiful here. I'm gonna pick my spot carefully. The choice is all yours. Just relax your frazzled feathers. That's the main thing. Enjoy, Fido. Okay. Okay. Hello there, hombre. We meet again. How's the relaxation coming along? Did you find the person you're looking for? Oh, I have a choice. Oh, actually, wait, person. We never bitched a person. Person? What? Oh, don't mind me. Ain't this place sweet? What? The plant knows. Something we don't. We're all having a great time, am I right? So what are you gonna do now? I don't know yet. Who's the big guy behind you? What? Oh, him! That's Hugo. We went to university together. He's great to climb around on. Used to do that all the time. They won't let me anymore, though. Not since I had aphids. Want to give it a try? Sure, why not? But I don't think I can get past that giant flower. Hola, we'll have that sword in no time. The bloom here, by the way, is intense. See, no problem. Problemo. No problemo. The whole ground was shaking. Hugo's quite ticklish. You need to be careful when you climb on him. And don't break any of his leaves off. He prides himself on his great foliage, you know? Okay. Thanks for the info, I guess. This is a very weird intro. I assume this is all a dream. Hey. Indeed, I can jump. Hello, Finstar! Up here! Oh, how did you get all the way up there? I'm a plant of many talents. But I'm not allowed to climb here anymore, so I had to come up with another solution. What do you want to do? I don't know yet. Maybe we'll want to dive into that water. For real? Thought we were gonna chill, man. Besides, that looks mighty deep.
I think so, yeah. Maybe what I'm looking for is down there. I just want to check it out.
Well, whatever floats your boat, Chief. I'm more of a partial shade kind of fella, but besides, I'm prone to overwatering.
Right.
Alright, bye. Also, hi, Dirk. Well, okay. Down here? Oh, Nano. There's so many gift subs today. Thank you so much, guys.
There you are.
You know me. Never pass up on a good time.
Are you freezing?
I'm going to catch a cold. You'll need to take care of me. Go shopping for me. To do my taxes.
The water's lovely. I don't know what you're going on about.
I would do a blub blub sound effect, but I think this is a dream, so I'm gonna just assume talking underwater is normal. I mean, they're kind of just managing it. No, I don't like water.
So you want me to stop watering you, then?
That's different. You wouldn't get it. It's a flower thing. Actually, maybe we could get out of here.
Alright, alright.
Also known as No, I'm leaving. Oh, what's this?
Isn't that the statue from the town square? Are you in charge of the water here? Can you hear me? I'm looking for something. Maybe you've seen it. No response. How rude.
You have to keep tapping to swim. Alright then. Do I stop the surface or go right? This is still a really weird intro to the game. I was expecting something besides this as the intro. Listen, Dream intros are normal enough, but this is kind of a long one. I'm sure this is a dream. This doesn't make sense otherwise. The Finmeister, there you are. What took you so long, bud?
You're looking better again.
Hey, you could be down. You're down at the beach. That moment when the excess water disappears, and you feel the first tickles of photosynthesis kick in. There's nothing like it, man. I just can't get enough. Forget everything around me. Who are you again?
Finley, you live in my place. Pina gave you to me. You're from her flower store.
Finley, fondly, dingly, dongly. All the same to me right now, oh yeah.
This place seems kind of familiar.
Have you been here before?
Maybe, but not like this.
Should you have some strange thoughts, mister? So have you found what you're looking for yet?
No, but I don't think I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for someone.
Well, congrats. You found someone. Your very best flower, buddy. Now kick back, grab a cold one, and sink into the sandy embrace, dude. You haven't had a vacation in forever.
I'll be right there. Maybe I'll find who I'm looking for here on the beach.
Alrighty, but don't get sunburned. Ain't no aloe vera if you're catching my drift. To be fair, it might be a long game. Well, yeah, but like... I'm just curious where this is going. Down? I thought I could bear downwards, but it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I could jump at this. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. Bouncy castle. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. I did my jump bad. I was supposed to... Oh, I can hover! I guess that makes sense. I am a pigeon. By holding down jump, you move slower. I would assume Flappy would be involved, but I guess not. Hello?
Ingrid, nice to see you here. Do you happen to know where Mr. Arndez is? Mr. Arndez. I was looking for Mr. Arndez. He's a patient of ours. And he's disappeared. I was taking the elevator. Something went wrong.
Oh, that's what the intro of the game was about.
I have to find Mr. Arndays. Otherwise something will happen to him. Sorry, Ingrid. You know how much I enjoy our conversations. But I've got a feeling something's happened to Mr. Arndays. We'll catch up again soon, promise.
And before somebody says, oh no, you pronounce that Arndays or Arndes or something. So, I think we had an elevator accident. What's this?
There's no going any further here. Why does it smell like blueberry pudding in here?
Well, sounds like a great place to go. I've never had blueberry pudding. That sounds lovely. I'd eat it. Okay.
Mr. Arndays has to be here somewhere. Hello, Mr. Arndays? Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm turning up the volume more. This is one of those games where the title screen was the loudest part of the game, so I turned it down because of the title screen, and then it's like, oh, that was important. That was not necessary. Some games just have the loudest bit of their music on the title screen, so you just misassume what your volume level for the gameplay should be, and then it's just lower than it should be. Title was good though. Like, the music was nice. It's just, yeah, the loudest part. Glowy eyes. Do pigeon eyes reflect light? I thought that was more of a predator thing. Like cats, dogs, wolves, etc. That's why their eyes glow so easily. A lot of eyes do. That's fair. Well, then again, I know I saw this one scene of a bunch of fucking... It was goats that had all these glowy eyes, and goats aren't exactly predators, so I don't know. Oh, there's blood here.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, what's kind of funny is I hit the cutscene trigger at exactly the same moment I decided to turn around, so now we're not looking the right direction. Alright, there we go.
There are boxes full of documents and folders on the old hospital bed. Strange place for an office. I guess everyone has their own take on interior design. The bed almost looks like an actual desk. Maybe I should... Ugh. There's someone back there. Mr. Arndays, is that you?
Mr. Arndays? Stop groaning like a zombie. Also, hi there, Zooey. Ooh.
That's... blood. It's still fresh.
By the way, I'd like to note that the men-women bathroom had furry markings, and so does this exit sign up here. I appreciate that. Hello?
Mr. Arndays, you're bleeding. Don't move.
What? Who? Who are you?
Just stay calm. I'm going to help you. Is anyone there? I need some help here. Hello?
And yes, Night in the Woods is a decent way to... Ow. This definitely has Night in the Woods vibe. It is not made by the Night in the Woods developers. This is made by... Oh, I forgot their name already. Bunny... Critical Bunny or something? I forgot the name. I'm very good at remembering developer names. Anyways, it's their first game. That's not a good heartbeat. Oh, it's an alarm now. Critical Rabbit, that's it. Oh, hit Y, okay. Or I could just sit here with this. No. Good morning. Thank you, alarm. St. Ursula's task. Oh, hey. Let's see here. No tasks. St. Ursula is apparently where we work. Okay. Oh, I went to... Alright, that's fine. I'll look at it later.
Man, another one of those weird dreams. I feel really groggy. It feels like I haven't slept at all. Maybe I should just give up sleeping altogether. Oof. Okay, nothing else for it. Time to get up.
I'll look at the phone again later. Okay, let's take a look here. So what else can we do with this? So that's tasks. Messenger. Okay. Alright, Mia. Hope you're feeling... Okay, let's see what we got here. Cow. Hi, Finley. Dr. Krakowski Asked me to send you my number. If he's not a crocodile, I'm disappointed.
Hello, Mian. Thanks. Here's my number 2. Looking forward to working with you. Me too. See you tomorrow. Get well soon, Finley. I just heard what happened. Should I be worried? How bad's the injury? Thanks. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll just rest up for a few days and I'll be back at work. Hope you've not got too much work covering for me. Don't worry about that right now. Just be careful in the future, okay? There's a lot of going on in our ward right now. Anyways, you just get yourself healthy again. Consider it done. Good morning. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Maybe we'll have time to chat. You can tell me about what happened.
So we had some sort of accident. Okay, let's talk to... Oh, it's a sheep. Esther will approve. Ram, specifically. Hi, Finley. Here's my number. Feel free to come to me if you have any questions. Yesterday was fun. You're a cool guy. Let's go back at the Gilberts next time our Rhoda's line up.
Yes, it was fun. Things got pretty heated, though.
Oh, that's normal. You'll get used to it. Hey, Finley, how's your head?
Hey, Carl. I'm alright, thanks. Head's still throbbing a bit. So how's the ward? Sorry I'm off work so soon after starting.
Don't worry. It could have happened to anyone. Besides, you're only trying to help me find Mr. Arndays.
Still feel bad about it.
Forget about it. Order yourself a pizza instead. That's good advice right there. Haven't slept of all is probably how doctors and nurses are all the time. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, that's a true statement. Pina. Park? Let's see what we got here.
Pina here. Thought I'd text you so you have my number. How's it going? Work keeping you busy? Hey, Pina. Yeah, definitely. Should calm down soon, though. How are things at the store? The Monstera Deliciosas are arguing over who has the prettiest leaves again. Apart from that, not much going on. Thanks again for taking me out today. Taking me out today. My hangover was really nasty, but the fresh air did me good. Sure thing. We can do it again when you got time. I'm always going up to the woods anyways.
Having a night in the woods, maybe even?
Well, that's for my job, you know. Sure, let's do it.
Random accidental parentheses.
Hope things are better with you. What? What happened? Pox fell in my head. Got a nasty cut. Well, Finley, you need to be more careful. Do you need anything? No, I think I'm fine. Okay, I'll be driving out and out of town again in a few minutes. Is it okay if I stop by and bring you something along the way? Alright, what is it? A gift. Oh, okay, sounds intriguing. Thanks for stopping by, it was really great to see you. And thanks for the little plant, too. I'll take good care of it. Regular light, not too much water, and a bit of the sachet I gave you into the soil 3 days from now. Crazy you didn't have any plants until now, by the way. I can't imagine what that's like. Got it, I'll remember. How could you live without plants?
Esler would definitely agree with that. Oh, it's Mom. Let's see how Mom's doing. Is there a faster way to scroll up so I can read the start? I don't know.
Hey, you didn't get there okay. Did you get there okay? You didn't let us know? Hi, Mom. Sorry, the move was pretty hectic, but we're done now. Starting to unpack my boxes. That's great, sweetie. I hope you enjoy Porcupine. We'll come and visit soon. Please get in touch if you need anything. I'll do that, I promise. Thank you, Mom. Good luck for your first day at work. You've got this. Thanks. I'm a little nervous, but I'm really looking forward to it. Hope my ward's nice, and the cafeteria, of course. You're going to be a great doctor. We're very proud of you. Hi, sweetie. How did it go? Hey, it was really cool, but also exhausting. I was going to pack a few more boxes, but I think I'll head straight to bed. Do that. You deserve some downtime. The boxes will still be there tomorrow. Good night. Not heard from you in ages. Is everything okay? Hi, Mom. Yeah, everything's fine. Just a lot going on. I'm sorry. Work's harder than I expected. Feels like I don't have time for anything else. Well, new starts are always tough. I'm sure it'll get better. How are you doing? We're on vacation. Nice and sunny here. Just on our way to the beach. Sounds great. It's definitely nice here, too. Definitely fall, but still quite warm. Started to make a few friends. It's all going pretty well. That's great, sweetie. People from work? Yeah, me and Carl work on my ward. They're pretty cool. I've met some other people, too. I even went to the woods here of a new friend at night. That was really nice. Sorry, had no reception all day. That's really great. Knowing you're happy makes me happy, too. Hey, sweetheart. Back home now. Hope you're doing well and managed to take a break. Yeah, actually taking an unscheduled break right now. Had a little accident at work. On sick leave for a few days. What? What's wrong? Do you need me to come over? No, everything's fine. Just a bump on the head. Nothing serious. I could be on the next train. What do you need? You always have someone to do your shopping for you. I like the little misspellings here and there, which seem very natural for a text conversation. It's fine, Mom. Okay, but you let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be there right away. Will do. Thanks, Mom. That's a very mom response. Brother! Which doesn't have a picture. Hey, big brother, happy birthday. How's things? Going well? Hey, Finley. Doing just fine, thanks. Happy birthday, Finley. Hey, thanks. At a bar celebrating. Lots of people here. Well, okay, have one for me. Way ahead of you there, hurry. Hurry! Will you be home for Dad's birthday this year? No, I can't make it. I'm on vacation right now. Oh, too bad. Okay, I actually really like the game's dialogue now that I just read through the phone. I actually learned a lot with this, and I kind of like what I see here. Observations. What we learned just through the messenger. Finley got a degree as a doctor. He is a doctor, but he is a fresh doctor. He's probably just got out of residency. It seems like he moved to Porcupine away from home to work at St. Ursula's. So he's in a new place, working, just started his doctor career, which is hella stressful, I'm sure. And, tried to find his element. And then he had an accident. Also, I'd like to note that it seems like his relationship with his brother is actually kind of bad. Because you have to kind of notice. Do you notice what I see here? Hey, happy birthday. Hey, I'm fine. Hey, happy birthday back. Hey, thanks. They're barely talking. They're not talking it often at all. It seems like, and then like, hey, will you be home for this birthday? No, I can't. I'm on vacation. So it seems like the brother's pretty distant. Also, the brother's the only one without a profile picture, if you notice. So there seems to be a bit of an estranged relationship here between Finley and his brother, and possibly his brother and his family. Anyways, notes. Okay. Mia. Oh, okay. Notes on the. Mia started as an intern the same day I did. It's her first job too, but I'm impressed by how much theoretical knowledge she has. I think I can learn a lot from her. Listen, if I learn anything about milk takes and milk drink, cows are great healers, so good doctor. Or nurse, or are they... it says intern, so I assume doctor. Carl. Carl's a nurse on my ward. He approached me on my first day after talking directly to Dr. Krakowski. He's been at St. Ursula's for a long time and knows his stuff very well. I'm very happy to be able to work with him. He's well known and loved by most people in Porcupine. He took me to Gilbert's. There I met some new people from Porcupine. I guess that's the drinking that happened. This thanks to Carl. I met Pina on my way to work. She's very nice and has a flower shop in Porcupine. And she's my first real contact here. Ingrid. Oh my goodness. Look at Ingrid. There, she's a hippo. Today I entered a hospital as a resident for a first time. What did I tell you? I made a prediction there. I'm like, okay, it sounds like he just graduated. Okay, so he hasn't left residency. I did say... So he's working as a resident. If you don't know, a resident is basically when you get out of doctor school, which is a very unofficial way of saying it, you start at a hospital as a full doctor, but you're a resident. And a resident is basically... You're still learning the ropes. You have your degree and stuff, but you haven't practically worked as a doctor. You have theoretical knowledge, you don't have practical knowledge. So you're a resident, probably, I don't know how long residency tends to last for doctors. I want to say like a couple years. But basically, as a resident, you tend to work underneath another doctor who's kind of your boss, effectively. A junior doctor, yeah. They fully graduated, they're a proper doctor, but they're also not yet experienced, again, because doctor stuff it takes a while, because you gotta make sure you have proven yourself before you do all the doctor things, because it's very important that you're skilled at your duties. So yeah, residency is a thing, if you didn't know. Today I entered the hospital as a resident for the first time. Ingrid welcomed me and roughly explained everything to me. She's the heart of St. Ursula's. I'm just concerned about her snacking and coffee consumption. She's a hippo, it's fine if she's fat. Krakowski. Oh, Krakowski is not a crocodile. I am disappointed. He is a snep, though, so that's okay. Dr. Krakowski is my senior resident. She's a she. Okay. She has internal medicine 1 on the 3rd floor, and I'll tell you how it is. I'm a little scared of her. During my first few days, she made a lot of demands on me. I try to live up to her standards, but I don't always succeed. I kind of vibe with this game because I liked... Anybody here watch Scrubs a lot? I watch pretty much all of it. Help! Go to the hospital. That's her. Rip me. Oh, what's up, Kramer? Oh, I should water this or something? There you are. just standing there in your pot as if nothing happened. You've given me quite the restless night. It's all right for you. You don't have to go to work. If I had fine beach sand in your pot tonight, there'll be trouble.
By the way, what do you guys think of the art style?
I used to game my roommate every night when we were at university.
It is kind of similar to Night in the Woods, isn't it?
She always kicked my butt in one-on-one Viking battles. I figured I could treat myself to some gaming after work. Fat chance. I haven't touched the thing since I moved in.
That's pretty again, Residency especially. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, I like how we got... That's kind of cute. That's kind of a clever way of doing it. He got dressed in the foreground transition. Very good.
I got a heap of mail when I first moved here. Porcupine isn't big, but it's still kind of nice. A bus timetable, a sightseeing guide, and a trial subscription to the daily newspaper. Maybe I'll become a newspaper reader one day. Then I can buy a pair of glasses, like Ingrid's.
One day? Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? A newspaper reader. One day. Oh, I forgot to inspect something. Oh, well, whatever. Hi. Alright, never mind then. Goodbye.
Some people have a bakery within walking distance. Or a grocery store. I have a used clothes container. Different, but just as practical.
Yeah, it's always nice when you live near something like actually worthwhile. That porcupine is adorable. Can we all agree? It looks like a freaking little, you know, fake Pokemon. Also, Bean Lord. Hi, Charm. I joined and saw a phone in the game and it scared me. Scary phone! Jump scare. Jump scare just for you. You're welcome.
That bike's been there ever since I moved in. So either someone moved and forgot it, or it's not biking season here. If it's still there come winter, I'll take it with me and get it fixed up.
Listen, if you live somewhere and you see something abandoned for like literally months, you may as well take it at that. Oh my god, I love you. Let's have a conversation, Meldog.
Morning, Finley. Running late? Hey, Susie. Yeah, I had a restless night. Crazy dreams. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Most nights I don't dream at all. But sometimes I dream that I'm running, just on the spot for no reason. That definitely comes from work. I hear Lewis Colbert's having trouble sleeping too. Not Lewis Colbert. He's worried about the store. People just don't buy as much stationery as they used to. I mean, I'm not complaining. Less for me to carry, right? Are you doing your rounds already? Come on, you know me better than that. I'm finished already. Just wondering what to have for lunch. Lunch? You really have an odd routine. Well, the post won't post itself. True, but I should post myself to the hospital, that is. Don't let me stop you. Don't get lost now. That's what happens when you don't know the town as well as I do.
Oh, I just got a little notification in the corner. Did I just get a little info dump about the character? I did. Susie.
Susie's only milk carrier in Porcupine. She knows everyone, perhaps a little too well. I get the impression she's a little too nosy for her own good.
Well, dogs do have a cute sense of smell, so I suppose they would get nosy. But seriously, I love her. Look at her little tongue. Very good. She seems cheerful. cheery, I would say. Wonder which way is the hospital? Hospital? Hospital! The hospital is where you take a horse to the hospital. That's a hospital.
There's a note here. Unfortunately, the citizens' bus is out of service until further notice. We ask for your understanding. Look on the bright side. With fuel prices the way they are, walking's the better option anyway. We hope to see you traveling with us again soon.
I mean, like, bus commute is actually pretty affordable. Generally, but
suits me just fine. Why did I buy a monthly pass if the bus only turns up once a month?
Because then it matches the bus schedule.
From here I can get to the old town and high street. It's weird what passes for a high street in a small town. All I know is the peanut store is there, but I should check out the street when I'm free sometime. The old town lives up to its name at least. Small, crooked old houses, the town hall, the town fountain. And Gilbert's, of course, the best and only pub in Porcupine. And best of all, both routes lead to St. Ursula's Hospital.
Oh, okay. This is the way to the hospital. I'm gonna go the other way then, because... Train of thought interrupted by doggo. Yes, that's how doggos are sometimes. Doggo sees other doggos just like... and just wants to play, you know? See, my comment about Scrubs. Only a couple people commented to the Scrubs thing. I guess a lot of you haven't watched Scrubs, which is a shame. And Xerix, that's fair, I guess, with the bro comment. Also, Zumi, yeah, I was making fun of the Night in the Woods thing, but it could have been a joke. Granted, they didn't mention what time they went, though. I feel like it's a critical detail. So what's over here? Oh.
It's kind of nice watching the trains chug off into the distance. Seeing a train always makes me want to go traveling myself.
It's down here.
Man, that stinks. If there's standing water in there that's been there for years. Or it's home to an evil cloud with terrible halitosis.
You could always pick out a doctor. Because they'll just casually drop words like halitosis.
Someone seems to set up a fishing spot here. There's a note on the champ chair. Dear readers, time and place are two loose threads that don't always come together. Some call it destiny, I call it chaos, order, life. And you see this note right now a part of it. Consider yourself lucky. But please don't sit in my chair. I'll know right away if you take my place. Regards, F. Looks like this is already reserved.
I would presume so by the fact there's a chair here. That means bad breath. It does. And a non-doctor would probably have just said bad breath. Okay, I can't go this way. Alright, let's go to the hospital. That was also an It reference. It was, indeed. That one felt pretty obvious. But yes, references. Oh, hold on. I can stand on this, which means I can stand on this, which means I can stand on this. Where am I going? What have I accomplished? Nothing. Maybe I take that to the next screen. Does that do anything for me? Well, I'm up here now. Very good. I can't fly, but I can hold down the jump button to hover. Oh. It's weird how many things I can land on. Or stand on. Oh, the top of this has a different sound effect when I step. That's an odd attention to detail. You can just stand on stuff. I kind of appreciate that. There's no real reason to, I don't think. You can, because you can. As far as I can tell. Alright, let's get to the hospital. Maybe I'll get there within 22 minutes. It seems nice, though. Apparently both these paths go to the hospital, so I'll just, like, take this one. Oh, bridge. That's nice. Oh.
It's so clear you can see the Glow Milk Woods from here.
Glow Milk Woods. That's an interesting name.
I like this morning air in the fall. Too bad I don't have more time. I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and eating my breakfast here.
That would, that'd be really nice, actually. Just get a breakfast sandwich eaten by a bridge in autumn. Sounds nice. By the way, this game just released, more or less, I think. So if you are interested, you can check it out on Steam right now. It's an ancient goat. Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder?
Good morning. No, I'm just running late.
Late for an appointment, is it? You know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea.
What idea?
The idea of being late. Are you new here? I've never seen you before.
Yes, actually. I started St. Ursula's Hospital a few weeks ago.
Ah, that's how long he's been in town. So you're a doctor?
Yes, well, Almost a junior doctor. That's marvelous. People like you are just what Porcupine needs. My name is Andel von Witterstein. That's a name. I'm Porcupine's oldest citizen. I've seen many people come and go. Some were in a hurry. Some have stayed to this day. I'm guessing you're the hurrying type. Am I right, Doctor? Yes, but only because I need to get to work. Well, one should never throw rocks into rushing rapids. But when you have a moment sometime... I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions. I might just take you up on that. Thanks for the offer. I see it as my calling. But for now, full steam ahead. There are younger folk than me to keep alive here. I guess we got an entry. Adele von Witterstein. Graceful, elegant, eccentric. I met her this morning at the market. I keep misgendering. With animals, it's hard to tell, okay? She's... a lot of... I keep thinking this is supposed to be a male character, and so I'm going to give it a try, kind of a male voice, and then it's like, oh. When I get the info, it's like, oh. She seems to know a lot about Porcupine's history. I never much cared for history myself, but I'd love to know a bit more about my new hometown. If I find the time, I should talk to her some more. Fair enough. That's Gilbert's. It's a pretty good place to go. Not that there are any alternatives, really. I'll be back here soon enough. Hi. Good morning, Guiel. Good morning, Guiel. Long time no see, Finley. Yeah, I was laid up in bed for a while. Thought as much. The Band-Aid gives you away. Everything good with you? I'll be alright, yeah? I'm sure you will. You want to cool that lump on your head with a nice cold drink, just come by any time, okay? Thanks, Giuliano. I might just take you up on that. Oh, I think I said it right. Excuse me. I like good old Giuliano a lot. He owns Gilbert's, the only bar in Porcupine. I've been there once or twice already and had a reasonably good time. We once got into an argument with someone called Ralph. Oh no, from Pokerel? But I guess that's to be expected with the owner of a bar. Plus, he's actually pretty laid back. I mean, it is a bar, maybe. Seems like a reasonable place to find him. I feel like the name is pronounced Giuliano. Oh yeah, maybe. Turtle, I see. Yeah, the way Fair put it actually made me more confused. That's the big town fountain. It's a statue of Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine. What's up, Nino? Why isn't the water running? Seems to be broken. It's kind of neat, though. I guess that's why it was called Porcupine. Because he's a porcupine. Go figure. Where's that mysterious abyss go? Bear... Oh, this is like a... Is this like a city... what's the word I'm looking for? Crest? No. Emblem? No. No, I don't remember the word. Odd Nine in the Woods vibes for this. Yeah, that's part of the reason I actually picked it up, because I was like, I've never played Nine in the Woods, but I know a lot of people appreciate Nine in the Woods, so I'm like, oh, I should check this one out. This rusty old truck wasn't here last time I came to work. It's locked, too. Suspicious. I like how it's like, oh, weird, mysterious truck. Let me try the door. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? A dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies. Is there super secret alien technology inside you? Are you the truth of all things? The answer to the great questions of the universe. Come on, reveal your secrets. We're a bit in citric, aren't we? Oh, more choices, I guess, up. So many choices. What's up here? That's nice. So town's a little bit spread out, I see. I see a secret bike there. And oh, is this like a dumping place? That seems like a little rude, but okay. Hospital logo. Oh, okay. There's a plaque on this tree. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town of Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. He was known to misplace and lose things. He reached this place after wandering for 100 days. He founded the town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. 4 days later, he found them on this very spot. Let us honor his ability to misplace things. Sounds like something I would do. Been there, done that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's the hospital sign. St. Ursula's Hospital this way. Oh, yeah, Ursula, of course. Of course it'd be a bear. I'm dumb. Ursula.
So if you lose thing, the tree has it? Maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe serves a little mechanic.
Good morning, Mr. Bus Stop. I'd love to have been hopping off here some time ago. Coffee in hand, nice and relaxed. Well, maybe tomorrow. You can't slack off every day, Mr. Bus Stop.
Oh, we're at the hospital. Wait a minute. That's nice and all, but like...
I should really get to work.
Okay, fine. There was a split path, and they said that both paths led to the hospital, so I figured, oh, I'll double back and check the other path before I go in. But apparently I'm not allowed to now.
Okay. St. Ursula's Hospital. You squill, we heal.
And maybe make you squill more. I like our character.
The statue's out here every day.
I would hope so.
From dawn to dusk, until rain or shine. It's never complained. How do you do it?
That looks like a monk bear. I kind of dig it.
Regular sleep, probably. Balanced meals. Exercise 3 times a week. Well, a guy could dream.
Somebody should redirect the sprinkler.
The hospital isn't huge. Still, you can get lost here from time to time. It's not a problem until you accidentally ended up on the operating table. That's why you should always pay attention to the signs, kids.
So you don't end up on the operating table. Let me guess. The other way to approach the hospital is probably a weird loop back from this direction, isn't it? That would make the most sense. Yeah. I like this. This has a vibe. It's like it seems to be well written. The art's nice. Character designs are nice. Got a nice style to it. So it's like a good chill kind of adventure experience. Again, it's not an adventure game. It's a narrative game. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I do really love these exit signs, by the way.
The good old vending machine. A handy source of breakfast. Or an end-of-shift reward.
Yeah, the law doctors use the vending machines.
Of course, it's been broken ever since I started here. But hey, it's important to have constants in life. Still, I wouldn't say no to a chalk dog right now. Every morning they gleam through the glass, laughing at me. Just like they've been doing since before I was even born. And still will be long after I'm gone. They'll outlive us all.
Are they like Twinkies?
Thousands of years from now, alien beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine's purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology, they'll be able to actually get at the tasty treats. You've got a long way to go, vending machine.
Man, these tangents, though. Oh, we changed it to our doctor. Okay, cool. Oh, I just realized. Oh, you weren't here at the beginning, Car. Yeah, we were out of. We're a resident doctor in a new town. Trying to get the ropes. We start, and just a little bit after starting work, we ended up in an accident. And a heavy thing fell on our head. We were out for a few weeks, and we're just getting back to work. So that's why. That's the story so far.
Morning, kiddo.
So you're back, huh?
Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my entry's filling up nicely now.
I heard about your accident, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened up there on the 5th floor.
Yeah, me too.
Hospital's not very big. Also has 5 floors. Okay. You want to hear my theory?
Sure.
This might sound a bit complicated, but the evidence speaks for itself. I've thought it through several times, and it all makes sense.
So, what do you think?
I've only known you for a few weeks now, but it must have been something to do with you specifically.
Really? What do you mean?
Well, we have a name for that kind of thing here in Porcupine. A sophisticated technical term that aims to define the social and anthropological characteristics of the phenomenon.
What?
The term is... klutz. Just kidding, kiddo.
How's Mr. Arndays?
The old duffer's still alive, making himself cozy in his bed on your ward again.
Phew, okay, I'm really glad to hear that.
You've only been here a short while, but because of that night, people know you now. That night in the wood, no. You're the boy who lived.
Very funny.
But seriously, people might still have questions for you.
Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold, and you need to swing your butt on over to your ward. Oh, on the 3rd floor, in case it did your noggin caused more damage than we thought. I know where my ward is. That's good. Up to it then, before Dr. Krakowski rips your head off. You're right, I'll get going. But I'll look at my phone first, as people do. Ah, there's Ingrid. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Wasn't letting me select her. Today I entered the hospital as resident for the first time. Oh wait, we read this before. It's not new, actually. I already read that. Oh my god, he's Harry Pottery. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? What? Okay, alright. Sorry, that just kind of surprised me. Suddenly Pelican, and then suddenly Pelican disappeared. Like, okay. This is the cafeteria. But I don't have time for breakfast I don't have time breakfast right now. Okay, babe. My goodness, they're just right around. I can always feel Dr. Krakowski's icy breath on my neck. Then again... No, better not risk it. Food is for when you're not a doctor. You couldn't eat when you're not a doctor. Oh, hey, there's a little thing I stepped on. What's over here? I think I was supposed to use the stairs, but I'm looking around. Ah. Hi. Good morning, Gregor. How are you? Busy. The week's only just started, and the place already stinks of dumpster fire. The stench of surgeon's food will be stuck in my nose all day. No one come to pick up the trash? Do I look like a garbage truck to you? Doesn't look like it. I didn't mean... Darn right you didn't. Otherwise you'd be getting a much closer look at that dumpster right now. I hope your day's more relaxed from here on out. You could help with that, you know. Really? How can I help you? Don't leave garbage lying around. Don't make a mess. Don't break anything. That's it. 3 very simple rules. And all these fancy doctors just don't get it. I'll remember. Please. You've got no idea how long it took to clean up the mess after your accident. That was you? Who else would? Okay, well, thanks. Do not upset the janitor at a hospital. Scrubs taught that. Oh, who are these guys? Hey, good morning. Morning, you're new, right? Haven't seen you around, and we know everyone. Right, everyone. Not exactly new, but I was off sick for a few days. Same story every time. The rookies always get sick right away. Right away? I was in an accident. Clumsy too, eh? He hasn't even introduced himself properly yet. Introductions first, that's the way. I'm Dimmy, and this guy next to me is Archie. Heh. We do the emergency call-outs, but we handle standard patient transfer too. Oh, they're paramedics. Yeah, that makes sense. That's right. I'm Finley. I'm one of the new interns in Internal Medicine 1. Oh, I see. Krakowski. Sounds like you hit the jackpot. Yeah, I know. It's pretty tough. Tough? Krakowski's great. Oh, yeah, the best. What are you hanging around here for, then? Yeah, what for? Better head upstairs where you find yourself a head shorter. Besides, we're busy right now. Yeah, real busy. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Nice to meet you guys. Whatever. Okay. The personalities are pretty great. The Night of the Woods janitor is cooler. That I remember. Ah, was there a janitor that? Okay. Let's see what we got here. So we got Dimmy. Dimmy and Archie are ambulance drivers. I bet it's an exciting job to do. I'd love to try it myself someday. It's super high stress. They've been friends their whole life. At least that's the impression I get. I can't help but think they're not on good terms in the hospital. But maybe that's just how they are. They seem like the sorts that wouldn't care what terms they're on with people. Gregor. Gregor Glendower is the hospital's janitor. He's a bit scary. I don't think he likes me very much. It just occurred to me. Dude, charge your phone. Charge your fucking phone. Damn. If my phone has that much charge, it lasts for about, like, 8 more minutes and then it dies. My phone's kind of shit.
2% of a wish. Stairs. What is your deal? You're just like running all over the place. Did you run to a wall?
No, I had an accident here a few days ago.
Ah, you're the new guy. Frankie, Philip, Franco.
Finley.
Finley, right. Heard about your little episode. Seems you made quite the scene. Still, look on the right side. If outrun everything is up there, you're lucky you didn't fall through the floorboards. You'd have landed right in our ward on the 4th floor. I'm Antonin, nurse. Upstairs a bit of internal medicine, too. Anyway, I gotta go. Mind your step, Funky. Funky? That's not a terrible nickname, I guess. Been using all the better. I really have. Clearly we didn't charge it. Well, clearly we didn't charge it as we slept. Like a sane person does. I guess I'll do the stairs. The problem with adventure-style games is that if there's something to interact with, I will interact with it. Which ends up meaning that...
This leads down to the basement. I guess where the lab and document archives are. And loads of dust, probably. I can already feel a sneeze coming on.
In games like this, there's usually tons of stuff to look at that's not necessary, but I will look at it because I just like looking at things. I don't know.
I'd best keep my hands off the dusty old files. Hold on. Is that my name on there? No, Finley, pull yourself together. You're seeing things.
I mean, there could be a Finley that existed a long time ago.
Administration's on the 2nd floor. Chief Physician Dr. Theobald's office is up here. I haven't introduced myself to him yet. Well, I'll have to wait. I need to do my rounds.
I think this is the floor I need to be on.
Are there human organs in here?
Wait. What do you mean by human?
If so, I hope no one needs them anymore. We had a special refrigerator for organs back at the university. Storage was never an issue. Just had to watch what you were doing when summer barbecue came around.
Yeah, I guess we would. Yeah, neither was that too. Calling... Yeah, I've seen a few furry games where it's like, oh yeah, hi, how are you, human being? And it's like human is just a generic group term for all the furry creatures. Wait, what floor am I supposed to be on? Technically, ground floor. This is... Okay.
Here's the surgical ward. I'll stop by here another time.
Human might be a catch-all for anthros. Yeah. I prefer just going with people, personally. I think that's the floor I'm supposed to be on.
Here's the 2nd internal medicine ward. I should go to my ward first.
Not until I'm done exploring. What's up here? This is very dark.
Everything's dark here. This ward isn't in use. I don't really want to go in there.
It's kind of weird the top floor is.
That one time Mr. Arndace was more than enough for me.
I wonder why the top floor ward is the one that isn't used. Okay. Coffee room. That's the best room. Okay, I can't. Apparently can't go that way. Alright. Oh, hello. Bobcat. Oh, here we go.
Ah, Finley, half an hour early. That's refreshing. Just what I'd like to see. I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late again. Let me guess. The bus didn't come. Yes, I'm sorry. The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted.
Do not trust the bus! It will backstab you when you least expect it.
Find a way to get here on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Yes, got it. Sorry, Dr. Krakowski. If it's not too much trouble, we'll start our rounds in room 301.
Very no-nonsense, but to be fair, the no-nonsense doctor is usually the one that knows what they're doing. They're gonna be a little hard ass on you, but they're not, you know.
The ward bathroom. If you're lucky, it's clean. Sometimes you can hear faint whimpering noises coming from the stalls. I've been told that's completely normal.
That's just the ghost that lives there. Oh no, what? Okay. What are we doing here? Oh hey, cow anatomy. Cow anatomy, you could even say.
So here's Miss Martin. Good morning, you're very late today. Tell me about it. Miss Martin's in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay, Miss Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite. Yes, but the real reason was a sharp pain in the heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain I could hardly move. That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any ideas, Mia? Me? Well... Come on, spit it out. Yes? Ulcer? A stomach ulcer? Is that a question or your answer?
Yeah, she's definitely one of those hard-ass doctors. Like, yeah, you gotta make a decision, though. You're a doctor. You can't just be like, maybe this? I'm getting Scrubs vibes from this. This is kind of Dr. Cox, honestly, a little bit. Or like, yeah. Very much so, actually. Again, the hard asses are actually good teachers, usually. Coronary? Possibly.
My answer? Bingo. The reason for Simpsons is a stomach ulcer.
See, it's not just important to get the... It's not just important to find the answer. It's also important to be confident in your decision. Even if your decision is incorrect as a doctor, making a confident decision is efficient and allows you to run the test to see... And again, if you're wrong, then you have eliminated a possibility at the very least. You gotta be confident. You can't just waffle. Yeah. It doesn't instill confidence in patients. The doctor presiding over those in confidence themselves. There's also that the doctor patient relationship. If the doctor is displaying confidence, that also helps the patient. So, yeah, it's very important.
We still have to investigate the cause. So far, there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Okay, Miss Martin, we'll probably keep you here one more night in the woods. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Miss Martin's medication later. Let's continue to room 303. Chop chop. Look sharp. Ouch.
Don't worry, you'll feel better soon, hopefully. The waffles are tasty. I like how you keep sneaking in the woods. Yes, this is my fucking little in-joke now. I mean, this game is very inspired by it, but it's not ripping it off either. I appreciate that it has a similarity in that sort of, you know, fair sort of way.
Well, Larissa, how are we today? Quite okay, Doktorsky. It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night. That's right. Careful.
Oh, cough, cough.
Sorry, Dr. Kukowski. No problem. That was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell us the other doctors why you're here? Yes, I could do that, Dr. K. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. I can't skate that well. I just got the board for my birthday, but I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. It has green wheels and the grip tape is all black and brand new. I've heard other skaters scratch the board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get that. My board is a big picture of a robot in the bottom. It's way too cool. I don't want to scratch that up. Very good, but what were you doing down at school? Well, it was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said if you want to be a good skater, you gotta smoke too.
Who the fuck says that?
It's all part of the deal, he said.
No, physical exercise is not equal. You should smoke too. That's dumb.
I really didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a chicken, you know.
Is that a defensive term in this universe?
I was still out of breath from practicing. He lit the cigarette and I took a drag. Super gross. I don't get why grown-ups seem like they actually like those things. Anyway, I took a drag. Then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. I coughed and coughed but couldn't get any air. Then I passed out. Luckily, my friends called an ambulance quickly. So yeah, that's it, really. Thank you, Larissa. You explained it all very well. Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues? What do you think, Finley? I know. Dr. Krakowski already told me. Don't give it away, Larissa. Oh, okay. Sorry, Doktorsky. Asthma. It could have been an asthma attack. Yes, asthma sounds logical. I mean, yeah, that could be it. Indeed, logical and correct. I'm kind of wondering why their asthma didn't trigger a physical activity and only triggered with a cigarette. I guess, though, that sometimes asthma does trigger specifically with particular gases, so... And you don't really notice it with, like, physical exertion. Might be a more mild version. Yeah. Well, mild, but they actually couldn't breathe at all, though, so it did do a pretty bad trigger. I'm actually allergic. I'm actually semi-allergic to cigarette smoke. It doesn't create, like, the inability to breathe for me. But if I'm, like, around secondhand smoke, I am almost certainly going to get a headache. So, yeah. Sometimes a migraine if I'm around too much of it. What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant Larissa, you probably wouldn't have thought of it. Good, Larissa. Keep doing your breathing exercises, but don't ever exert yourself. You got it, Dr. Krakowski. Okay, the last stop for today is room P33. Oh, and Finley. You already know this patient. It's Mr. William Arndace. I assume the name rings a bell? Mr. Arndace, yes. He's a permanent guest in our ward. Mr. Arndace is an old-timer. Even discounting his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore. So act accordingly. That explains why Arndace was, like, wandering off. I was wondering if it might be, like, Alzheimer's or something. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, Doc. Do you know when breakfast is served around here? Haven't you had breakfast already? Maybe. I'm just living up to the stereotype of being a pig. Don't worry, we'll get you some eggs and bacon. Wait, no, not bacon. The problematic thing about animal worlds, you know, Anthro worlds, is like, can you have things like sausage and bacon, hamburgers and stuff, you know? Like, is that just not cool, or, you know? Everything will be just fine, Mr. Arndace. This matter is very important to me, and I'll ensure it is resolved quickly. We could rest assured of that. Ah, Dr. Krakowski, nice to see you. Good morning, Mr. Heydrich. To what we owe the honor. By Mr. Arndace, of course. I heard he was on the mend. I have to say, I'm very relieved. The poor gentleman has been through a lot, since it has been of great concern to us over the past few days, as you know. Who are you? I know that, yes. I've been sweating blood myself. The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. Ah, you don't care for the reason of caring, do you? But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. Oh, you might be... Okay, he's probably the... I'm going to just call it now. He's probably like the hospital lawyer. Or something like that. And let's not forget our junior doctor here. I hope you're back on your feet, ready to throw yourself back into the fray. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mr. Heinrich. Heinrich? Mr. Heinrich! It's great to have you back, truly. I admire your dedication. It goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accident. Nobody at St. Ursula's does. St. Ursula's itself is responsible for this accident. As such, we will be taking personal responsibility for the matter. I've arranged for Mr. Arndace to receive the very best treatment available. That's why we've secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country. He'll be well looked after there around the clock. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. I was right, dementia. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Krakowski. Oh, really? Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favor and assist assess Mr. Arday's condition later today. If you can discharge him with a clear conscience, let me know. Then I'll arrange the transport right away. Understood. I'll take a look and let you know. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, then, I won't keep you any longer. Or director. It could be the director as well, yeah. All of our time is precious. But yeah, he's more concerned about watching out for lawsuits, whatever his role is. You know. Now, if you ever need extra hands on your team, I'll see what I can do. A healthy infrastructure is essential. Okay, he might be director, given he said that. We don't want our staff overworking themselves and then calling in sick. Good luck. Here's a successful day. He's the I don't care about the... Not saying that the directors don't care about the patients, but he's the I'm not focused on the patients. I'm focused on making sure the doctors do things so the hospital doesn't get in trouble. Do and don't do things so the hospital doesn't get in trouble. Because did you know that did you know that lawsuits are very commonly thrown at hospitals? Since when you take care of patients and then a patient like has problems, a lot of people want to sue hospitals over that. And sometimes hospitals do fuck up, but a lot of times it's more a case of just wanting to put the blame on the obvious party that was responsible for the sick person. Even though they may have done the best they could. Yes, anyway. So that's why like directors and again hospital lawyers and stuff are just constantly like, how can we maximize the lack of how can we minimize liability in these situations? Like that's the way they're gonna think, you know. I don't know if they're a director, then it makes sense they have to look at the whole things more than the individual. Yeah, and that's just how it has to be. The directors exist because Karens exist. That's a good way of summarizing it. Good morning, Mr. Arnaz. Oh, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes, yes. Well, isn't she the lucky one? How are you feeling today? I just told you, didn't I? I'm afraid that must have been before I got here, Mr. Arnaz. Well, what are you doing here, then? I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings. When's lunch today? Straight after this. Okay, then, go ahead. Finley? Yes? Mr. Arnaz suffers from dementia, but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned accident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change Mr. Arnaz's dressing? It's important to keep the dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound. You want me to change the dressings right now? You can ask Mr. Arnaz if he wants to do it himself, if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you. All right, I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm so timid about it. Good morning, Mr. Arnaz. I'm very pleased to see you. Do I know you? Yes, maybe. There was an accident, do you remember? I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves. Mr. Arnaz? Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Arnaz. Now let him rest and do your job. Yeah, like, hey, you don't go up to a dementia person and be like, hey, remember that bad event? Like, that's generally not what you want to do. I just wanted to... Okay. Like, don't attempt... Like, I mean, it's okay to, like, talk to them as a person, but, like, making this effort to, like, try to get them to remember something is kind of not... Oh, there are minigames. See, this is why I kept playing. I was wondering about this. Treatment. Your patient is in your hands. Press and hold the buttons shown on the screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the button shown on the screen. Be as quick as possible. Don't release any of the buttons as long as they're displayed. Okay? See how I do. Oh, this is complicated. Oh, this is a little complicated. There, I think I did. I had to hold down those buttons. So sometimes it was asking me to press 2 face buttons and a trigger. I had to make sure that I moved my thumb in such a way where I could press both face buttons together. Jeez, what a bitch. Even for a harass, that's mean. Nah, I kind of get it, though. That was the trauma center reference. Yeah, the patient in your hands definitely made me think of that. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I am happy with the condition of the wound. I'll be back to you later to check your readings. I think I did okay there. But there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon. That would be nice, Miss Kraskowski. Doctor, No, I'm not a doctor. Just an absent-minded old fool. Oh, dear. Okay, we're done. Mia, Finley, come with me and I'll give you your task for today's shift. Mr. Andes, Grim Crack, Grimmicky, and Bubbly Blubber. I'm sorry? Sure you are. Well, time for me to get back to work. My jam won't make itself, and I can't be late tonight. Get well soon, Mr. Andes. I wish you the best of luck. That seems like such a great tactic. I know it's a dimension thing, but like that seems like a great tactic. Like if you don't want to talk to somebody, you just say "Gribbly, broo, 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 broo," and they're like, "I'm sorry." It's like, "Yes, you are." Now I must be going. Like, yes, I'm sure you are. Like, just confuse the shit out of them and then just dip. Good way to leave a conversation. Oh, thank you, Frostbite. Friend, go Prime sub.
Pet puppy.
Pet. Oh, we're gonna switch games pretty soon, by the way. I just wanted to get into the hospital experience here to see how that worked out.
There you are. Back to full health, I trust. Yes, all good. I'm glad to be back at work again. In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's tasks in your app. Thank you. Activation. The walls are crumbling, but they still find money for digitalization. I still don't believe in these electronic patient records, but Hydric and Theobald won't stop singing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all the wards have to use this app now. The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Okay, let's take a look. They have notes. Hydric, let's see who... Okay, let's see if I was right. Let's see who was right about this. Roman Hydric does the financial stuff in the hospital. It's not for me at all, but maybe he enjoys it. He asked me about the accident today and seems worried about me and Mr. Arndays. Financial stuff. That doesn't really answer the question as to what role he has, but it does kind of narrow it down a little bit. We were kind of correct, for sure. Financial stuff. He could be... What's... Accountant. That's the word I was looking for. He might be the hospital accountant then. Alright, let's see here. How's this work? Got it from the cloud. I don't know if that's secure. Is that really secure? Oh. Things. Alright. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really? Any questions? I don't think so. Then you have everything you need. Report back to me when you've completed today's tasks. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shifts. I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it. Do try to make an effort. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm going to stop here, but I think we've kind of seen the proper gameplay experience here. So there are actual, besides talking to people, there are actual, like, I'm being a doctor minigames. And they, you know what? I kind of like that one. I bet it's going to change up. I bet there's going to be some other types as well. And it looks like this is how it works. We get a task list, and then we go around and do that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it sounds like make him go do nurse stuff. Well, he is a resident doctor. The resident doctor gets all the shit tasks because they're learning. It kind of makes sense. Resident doctor doesn't have enough experience to run his own show. So, but yeah, I'm really digging this. It kind of feels like... It kind of feels like they combined Night in the Woods and Scrubs. And I'm kind of down for that. I think that's an interesting combination. Now, I don't know, maybe somebody here in the chat could tell me, but did Night in the Woods have minigames or little extra gameplay features besides walking around talking to people? I actually don't know how much gameplay depth it did. Okay. See, I never played it, so I'm not really aware. But I was aware that a lot of people liked Night in the Woods, especially amongst furries. This feels like a very good spiritual successor of sorts to Night in the Woods. If you like Night in the Woods, I think this game is up your alley. This definitely feels like it has the right vibe to match that. Well, it's not copying it, though. It is doing its own thing, but it feels really... Like, if this was made by the same studios Night in the Woods, I wouldn't be surprised. It isn't. It's made by Critical Rabbit. This is their first game, actually, which I find pretty impressive, actually. For a first game, this seems really solid. The writing seems solid, the gameplay, the art. It's a nice, chill experience. I might play this through, actually.
But for Howler, though, this seems like a good stopping point. I think I showed off a good deal of this, and yeah, this seems really good. This seems like really, really solid. I would recommend this to anybody who enjoys gameplay like Night in the Woods, or just wants a nice, furry, kind of chill game. This is just a nice experience. So go check out Fall Porcupine for yourself, or maybe watch for me to play it more if I decide to do that on stream. But yeah, this is very nice. I definitely applaud this game, and I would say it's definitely a pick-up if you like this style game.